How can we prevent overfishing? Have you ever wondered what happens when we catch too many fish? Overfishing occurs when fish are taken from the ocean faster than they can reproduce. This leads to fewer fish and disrupts the entire marine ecosystem. It is vital to tackle this issue for the health of fish species and the communities that relying on fishing for food and income. Let's discuss some practical steps we can take to prevent overfishing, focusing on fishing conservation, protecting native fish species, and adapting to climate change. First, we need to understand the impact of overfishing. Removing too many fish disrupts the balance of marine life. For instance, predator species like sharks and tuna play a key role in controlling populations of smaller fish. If these predators are overfished, it can lead to an overpopulation of smaller fish and harmful algal blooms. This affects not only fish but the entire ocean environment. One effective way to prevent overfishing is to ban fishing subsidies. Governments often provide financial support to the fishing industry, which can encourage overfishing by making it cheaper to catch more fish. Removing these subsidies can help reduce the pressure on fish stocks. Another approach is to adopt rights-based fishery management. This method grants fishing communities or companies specific rights to catch a certain amount of fish. When they have these rights, they are more likely to engage in responsible fishing practices to protect fish populations for the future. Regulating fishing nets is also important. Large nets can capture unwanted species, known as bycatch, including sea turtles and birds. Setting rules about the type and size of nets can significantly reduce bycatch. For example, placing nets lower in the water can help avoid accidental catches of marine mammals. Protecting essential predator species is crucial. Sharks and tuna are particularly vulnerable to overfishing. By limiting or banning the catch of these species, we can help maintain healthy marine ecosystems. Implementing sustainable fishing practices is another key step. Sustainable fishing means catching fish at a rate that allows populations to recover. This includes setting quotas, using selective fishing gear, and avoiding harmful methods like bottom trawling or dynamite fishing. Establishing marine protected areas is also beneficial. These special zones restrict or ban fishing, giving fish a safe space to breed and grow. For example, when fishing was banned in certain areas off New England, cod populations began to recover. Promoting selective fishing techniques can further help. Using gear that targets specific fish species reduces bycatch and protects other marine life, benefiting both fish and fishers in the long run. Lastly, we must adapt to climate change. Climate change affects fish habitats and migration patterns. Protecting native fish species means monitoring how climate change impacts their environments and adjusting fishing practices accordingly. This could involve changing fishing seasons or locations to align with shifts in fish populations. Unregulated and harmful fishing methods, such as bottom trawling, cyanide fishing, and dynamite fishing, cause extensive damage to marine ecosystems. Banning these practices is essential for conservation. Preventing overfishing requires a combination of government action, responsible fishing practices, and community involvement. By setting limits, protecting key species, and adapting to environmental changes, we can help ensure healthy fish populations and sustainable fishing for future generations. This approach supports both the needs of fish and the people who rely on them.